G'day, mate. Is Dave home?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello.
G'day, Dave.
G'day, Mark. How are you?
It's Mike Purse calling. How you doing?
I'm very, very well. It's Mike, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Kat set me up for a quick chat.
No worries.
How you doing?
That was my little secretary answering the phone, the little fella.
You've got him well trained,
He
mate.
is very well trained, very polite.
Fantastic. It's great to say hello again, mate. The last time you were on the show, Do You had just come out. I didn't realise it had been so long ago.
Yeah, 3 years now. It's unreal, isn't it?
Wow, time flies, mate.
It does. I mean, especially when you're busy bringing up kids, I've got to tell you.
And lots happening in your department in music as well, though, because you're out doing some gigs with the Angels.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm nervously and busily trying to learn all the lyrics to the songs. It's a bit funny because I know all the songs, but if I was put on the spot to tell you what the first line of the second verse of Mr. Damage was, I'd be like, oh, geez, I'm a bit stuck there. So I'm walking around with the iPod constantly in.
Well, even with the Jets, you guys did quite a few great covers, and I remember you guys did fantastic AC/DC covers. But doing songs you've never performed before, I guess it is. It's got to get into your brain, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, with the early stuff, Shadowboxer, After the Rain, Long Line. The classic part about that was I remember when we got our first support with the Angels back in about '86 or '87 maybe, and. We're like jumping in the air, punching the air, yes, we're supporting the Angels. And then the realisation dawned that about 85% of our set list consisted of Angels songs, so we're going to have to learn some new stuff. So we learned some stuff off 20th Century, Chisel and stuff like that to bulk the set up again.
Fantastic. And did you? So was it Brewster Brothers gig at Harndorf that you got up and sang a couple of tunes at? Was that right?
Yeah. I live up in the hills, so I heard they were playing at Harndorf, and me and a couple of mates went over, and I, in my inimitable way, blagged me way on the stage because I loved getting up there and showing off. So had a great old time. And after that, the boys said that they had some songs that they'd been working on, a few Angels songs that they'd revisited, and some brand new stock songs. So themselves and Chris Bailey had recorded, so I just went in and had a bit of a yodel on it, and next thing you know, they asked if I'd be up for doing some Angels gigs, and I thought for a nanosecond and then said yes. Fantastic.
And the new tune's getting a lot of airplay, and it's great.
Yeah, it's so Angels, It's I mean, those guys, Rick and John, are responsible for some of the most enduring rock riffs of all time. I mean, I put them up there, songs like Marseille and After the Rain and Long Line. I'd put them up there with AC/DC. The fact they haven't had as big international success as By the By, I think the songs will stand up forever.
Oh, and they should have had that success too, mate. Like Rick Brewster is just such a great lead guitar player. Just his lead licks, you sing along with his damn lead solos. They're that good.
You know what? There was a time there as the Jets, we'd be driving along in the Tarago, and you'd be surprised at the multitude of things you have to come up to amuse yourself. But we used to whistle the great lead breaks of the Angels. So made for some pretty painful ear stuff, but just testament to how great Rick's leads are.
Fantastic. and lucky folks in Sydney and Adelaide get to see you play first up.
Yeah, that's right. It's a bit of a suck it and see. We got the Annandale's the first gig, which is pretty classic, bit of a legendary Sydney gig, and then
sure is.
And then the Norwood on the night after, and off to Japan in September, I'm told.
Yeah, Make Rock. It's a great thing, and it's got a nice sort of Adelaide flavour with it, with you guys and the Angels and Barnesy. Should be something special.
My big thing that I want to see is Jenny Taylor, the daughter of Kevin Bloody Wilson's performing there as well.
That's right. I saw she was on the bill. I'm not sure how the Japanese folks are going to handle Kevin Bloody Wilson. He might be a bit of a shock for him.
I wonder if he's translating his songs.
Could be a laugh.
I'm hoping to pick up a bit of Japanese and be able to express on behalf of everyone performing there and our condolences and try and make some type of cultural exchange with them.
It's a good thing, and the Japanese have always supported Australian rock and roll. It's something we don't really think about, but even Midnight Oil and In Excess had great markets in Japan. They've always loved a lot of great Australian bands.
Yeah, absolutely, and they've actually a lot of young bands that I've met over the years do really well on festivals over there. They love black leather jackets and tight black jeans and the whole thing that goes with rock. So yeah, they are. I can't wait to get over there and experience it for the first time.
It'll be a hoot indeed. I recommend anyone that can jump over there and go to the show. It's going to be something fantastic, and it's at a ski resort, so it looks absolutely beautiful where it's going to be.
It does. I looked on the is it Hakana?
Yeah, I'm not going to try and say it.
Yeah, so I looked on the website. It looks amazing. I don't know how much time we'll have for gallivanting about, but hopefully we'll get to check out a bit of it.
Good one. So the band is the Brewster Brothers and Chris Bailey's out with you.
Yep.
So who's behind the drum kit?
A guy called Nick Norton, who's a fantastic young drummer from Sydney. He actually plays in John Brewster's son's band. Okay. And yeah, so he's filling in on the drums or taking his spot in the drums. Yeah, so he's going to be having a very exciting time as well, I think. Yeah,
this should be a hoot. Great stuff. Looking forward to it, mate. So long term, what have you had a chance to Are you just waiting for these gigs to then sit down with the guys and see where you're going to take it, if any further?
Yeah, well, look, the guys tell me that they've got a whole bunch of songs. I mean, it's one of those things. Just because the years keep marching on doesn't mean that you stop writing songs. I guess it's like any industry that people are involved in that they love. So. Yeah, so hopefully they'll see that I can fill the spot, and we might do an album and a big tour together. That's what I'd love to do.
Fantastic. So I'm guessing the Jets are sort of on hold.
Yeah, we've been on hold for a little while. We got stuffed around by backroom stuff, accounting problems, and so we're kind of just trying to work all that stuff out at the moment. And I mean, it was just very lucky that this opportunity came up, and the Jets is always going to be there for me. It's my band, and I mean, look, maybe they'll go out on the road with a new single. I don't know, but it's just on hiatus at the moment, and I'm working at radio in Adelaide as well, and bringing up a couple of kids, and now I've just been sounded out about doing my next solo album, so I've got a fair bit of stuff on.
Okay, you've got plenty of time up your sleeve, Dave.
Yeah, that's right, absolutely. Well, I mean, I've just been doing some gigs over in New South Wales and Melbourne with Angry Anderson, Mark Gable, and John Swan doing like a tribute to all Bond's AC/DC stuff.
Fantastic.
And I was looking around on stage one night, and we were all up there, and I thought, all these places have got seniors cards, and they're all still up there rocking their nuts off. So it kind of inspired me, I reckon.
But all of those fellas, mate, their voices are as good, if not better than ever. Swanee in particular, he's just on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. And Angry, I mean, Angry has a little bit of a tipple on the green ginger wine and gets out there, mate, and his voice is just, him singing Whole Lot of Rosie is something to behold.
A beautiful thing. All right, mate. Thank you very much for saying hello. It's great to talk to you, and I know lots of Angels fans in Adelaide in particular are excited about the gig coming up at Norwood. It's going to be great to see you out with the Brewster Brothers.
Yeah, cool. It's been really encouraging to see some of the comments on there. Obviously, there's going to be detractors who say that there's only one Doc Gleeson, etc. But yeah, it's been really encouraging to know that people, in the face of it, people just want to see an Angels show, So Rick Brewster's Angels featuring Dave Gleeson, let's give it a go.
Fantastic. Well, I know you're going to cream it, mate, and the new tune is just a killer. And well, even Johnny Brewster's got a great voice, so you've got plenty behind you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, his voice is has contributed to. As much in some songs with backing vocals as Rick's guitars have in some songs. So yeah, he's an amazing musician.
Yeah, he is indeed. All right, mate. Thank you so much. I'll let you get back to the kids, and
no worries, Mike.
it's great to talk to you, and I'll come and say good day at the Norwood.
No worries, mate. Cheers. Thanks for that.
Take care. Bye bye.